when you're in Scratch, please make sure that you log in. So this is a test account that I'm using, but if you do not know your account, please contact me and I will give you your username and password. Then when you go to the arrow here after you sign in and you go to My Stuff, that's where you will see all of your projects. So we're going to be working on a dance project now, and we're going to take out the cat. So we're going to click on the little garbage can and take the cat out. And the first thing you can do is you can make a background. So you click on background and search, and then you say, where do you want them to be dancing? So you're going to pick one of these. I'll pick the boardwalk. You could pick which one you like. And then we're going to click two dinosaurs. So I go over here to choose a sprite, and I'm going to go to search. Dinosaur. I type in Dino, and now I see I have different dinosaurs I can use. Okay. So what I'm going to use is the green dinosaur, dinosaur 4. And I also like the other one. So I'll go search. I go again to search. I put Dino. And I had the green one, and now I'll do the red one. So now I have a red and I have a green dinosaur. Now we're going to code our dinosaurs. And when I click on the green dinosaur, he gets a code. And when I click on the red dinosaur, he gets a code. Okay, so let's start with the red first. What do we want the red dinosaur to do when we code him? Okay, so let's take a look. The red dinosaur, we want him to go to X100. So let's move the red dinosaur to X100, which is right around here. Okay, around X100. And what we're going to do is going to say when clicked. Okay, when clicked. And we want him to go to there. So when clicked, motion. So I go when, see how I got when clicked? I got when clicked from events. I drag the flag over. Then we go to motion. And we want him to go to. Where do we want him to go to? I would say around 100 X and around Y 0 or 10. So you could put in 100 and 0, or in this case I have 102 and 10. Wherever you place him, right? I can actually put him on the boardwalk here at 139, negative 31. I put in here 139 and then negative 31. Negative 31. Okay, so I put that there. And then we're going to have him point in this direction. We want him to look the other way. So we're going to go to point in direction, okay? And then we're going to go look this way, okay? So we move it so it says negative 90. Does everybody see how I did that? I went to here, and I dragged that arrow from here to here, so it says negative 90. When I click the flag, now he's looking that way, okay? Now we have to set him so that he's not upside down. So let's do that. Now we're going to go to set rotation style, okay? Left, right. Because we don't want him looking upside down. So now we click the flag, and now he's right there. Okay, so now what this means is when he's clicked, put him here, and have him point in direction negative 90, which means look this way, because we want the dinosaurs to look at each other. And then set rotation style left to right, so he's not going upside down. Okay, now we're going to go to looks, and when we start the game, we want to show him. So we go down and we do show. Okay, we're going to show him. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to switch his costume. So switch costume. And he has different costumes here. So we could pick any of these, okay? And we're going to switch costume to A. Now, if you want to see what the costumes look like, you go to costumes. And these are his different costumes. A, B, C, and D. Okay? So he's got different costumes. So what we're saying is when we start him, we want him to start on his first costume, which is here. Costume is the way that he looks, his different ways that this sprite could look. And we want to set his color to 0. So that means we want him to stay at this color. So set color effect to 0. Okay, so what we got so far is he's going to go here. He's going to look in that direction. And we're going to keep him that he goes left and right, that he doesn't go upside and down. We're going to show him so we could see him. And we want him to start with his first costume. All right, first costume is here. Oh, first costume's here. And then what we want to do is we want to set his color effect to 0. That means keep him with this color. Okay, next thing we want to do, we're going to have him wait. Wait for 2 seconds. Now, why are we going to have him wait? We're going to have him wait 2 seconds because the other dinosaur is going to do stuff and we want him waiting. Okay, so now when we click play, he goes there, he points in that direction, he's looking left, we see him, and he's in his first column, and his color's at his regular state here. Now he's going to wait 2 seconds for this dinosaur to speak. Okay, then the next thing after he waits, we go to look, and he's going to say, bring it on. Okay, bring it on. You put an exclamation point to bring it on. And then we're going to do a repeat. Control, repeat. drag that down, and we're going to repeat that 60 times. 60 times, and what he's going to do is he's going to have next costume, looks, next costume, and then he's going to change color. Okay, so whenever I have a block here, put this in here. Whenever I have a block here, you go by the color on the left to find it. So motion's in blue, and purple is the looks, okay, and control is down here, and events is over here, okay? So you always go by the colors to help find the block. That's how they're organized. And then we want him to wait, okay? We want him to wait, down here, wait. And this is something that some kids get confused about. So this is a common problem. He's going to wait 0.25. 0.25 means 1/4 of a second. So this is a very small amount of time. So make sure you put a period and then a 2 and a 5 here. Okay, so some kids, they forget that period, and then the dinosaur is waiting 25 seconds, and the code is incorrect, and it takes a long time, and it just doesn't work, and it doesn't appear properly on the screen. So what he's going to do now is this loop here, it says he's going to switch his costume and color and then wait a little bit, and then he's going to switch his costume and color. So what this is going to do is it's going to have him cycle through these. Okay, he's going to cycle through these very quickly, and he's also going to be changing his color, and that's going to give us the effect that he's dancing. After we do that, what we're going to have him do is we're going to have him point in direction. And we put that outside the loop. Make sure you put this outside the loop. Point in direction 90, which is this way. We want him to point this way, to the right, right? And what do we want him to do? We want him to glide off. So we're going to glide 2 seconds. Okay, he's going to glide 2 seconds. And then he's going to go to, let's put 195 over here. 195 and -31. So let's look at the dinosaur here. Okay, so when I click our flag, he goes here, and he's looking to the left, and he's in his costume. He says, bring it on, and now he's changing his color and dancing, and we loop that 60 times, change color, and next costume, and wait 0.25. See how he waits a short amount of time? If your dinosaur is not doing that, oftentimes you forgot the period. So put the period in there for 0.25. So he does that 65, and then he does glide off. Then he points in direction to the right, and then he glides off. And if you wanted to glide more, you could make this like 220, let's say, or 210, okay? You could do that. So now we got him going. Now we got to go to the green dinosaur. So let's take a look at the green dinosaur. Here's what the green dinosaur's got to do. He's got to wait, okay? So first I'll start fresh so you could see. He's going to go to the when clicked. So we go to events, when clicked flag. What do we want to happen when the flag happens? When the flag is clicked. First thing we want to do is we want to go to control, and we want to wait 4 seconds. Why do we want him waiting 4 seconds? He has to wait 4 seconds because this dinosaur is going to be saying, bring it on. Okay, and he's going to be doing all this stuff. So we don't want two things happening at once. We want to give the people who are watching some opportunity to watch one and then the next. So that's why he has got to wait a little bit. Okay, then the next thing we want to do is we also want to say, see, I got to click on the green to get back to the green dinosaur. We also want to do events. We're going to do events first. We're going to do when click. So first he's going to wait, and what else is he going to do? He's going to go to, and where do we want him to go to? We want him to go to, let's say right around there, -53, -153. And we want to have him at 0. 0y. Okay, 0y. So he's going to wait 4 seconds, and then he's going to go here to this spot. Now, what do we want him to do after 4 seconds? We want to start playing some music. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go to sound. Everybody see sound over here? And we're going to go to sounds. Okay, so you click on this sound, and then you click on this sound. This sound over here, then this sound tab over here. And we're going to look for a song. So we search down here and search for a sound, and we're going to search for dance. Okay, dance around. You could use a different sound if you want, but I like dance around. So I'm going to use dance around here. And so now our code is when clicked, he's going to go here. And when clicked, he's going to wait 4 seconds. And now we want him to play a song. We don't want that song playing right away. We want to wait for our song to play. And I'm going to move this down here a little more so the kids can see. So when clicked, he waits, and then he's going to play the song that we could hear. And then he's also going to go here when the flag's clicked. Now let's go to point in direction. Okay, we're going to go point in direction. So we go motion and point in direction. And which way do we want him to go? We want him to point to the right. Why is he pointing to the right? Because we want them looking at each other. We want it to look nice. We want them to look at each other. Okay? Next thing we're going to go is we go to looks, and we have to show him. Okay, so we go to looks and we go to show. Looks and show. Then he's going to switch his costume just like we did to the other one. He switches his costume, and we want to start with his first costume, right? Remember costumes? He has the different ways that he's going to look, right? So we want to have him at the first costume. Okay, so he's going to be at his first costume, and he's going to set his color. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to have set color effect to 0 because we want him to have his default color of green when he starts the code. And he's going to say, we're going to go to looks and say for 2 seconds. See, if you do regular say over here, he's going to keep saying it the whole time. We only want it for 2 seconds, okay? And he's going to say dance battle, dance battle. He says dance battle for 2 seconds, and now he's got to dance, okay? But before he dances, he's going to wait 2 seconds, okay? So control, wait 2 seconds. Why is he going to wait 2 seconds? Because the other dinosaur has to respond. So he's going to say dance battle for 2 seconds, and then this dinosaur is going to say bring it on, and then they're both going to dance, okay? So that's why he's waiting 2 seconds, because he says let's have a dance battle, and then he's going to wait 2 seconds, and then this dinosaur says, bring it on. And he waits 2 seconds while he says, for 2 seconds, dance battle. Okay, so that's why you have to do that. And now we're going to do the same thing we did with the other one. We're going to repeat 60 times. We make this a 60. And what is he going to do? Next costume. Looks. Next costume. That means he's going to change costumes, right? Remember? He's going to change costumes. So next costume. And he's going to change color effect. Okay. And you don't have to do color. You could do one of the other ones as well. But I like the color. It looks nice. And then he's got to wait again. So we go to control. And we're going to go to wait. Put it in the loop there. Okay. So make sure you put it in the loop. And remember, 0.25. So don't do 25 seconds. That's going to be too long. 0.25, which is very small. And then at the end, he's got to glide away. So we do motion. And we're going to have him glide. Okay, and we want him to glide slowly, so we'll make this 3 seconds. And where do we want him to glide to? We want him to glide down here to the end, and that's going to be 196.13. So I put 196 in here. See where I got the 196? The x coordinate is 196, and then the y is -13. So x is left and right, y is up and down. Okay, so now we have our code. When clicked, he waits 4 seconds, and then he's going to go to here. He's going to point this way, 90 degrees is to the right. We're going to see him. He's going to have his first costume. He's going to be at a regular looking color. He's going to say, let's have a dance battle for 2 seconds. You can put dance battle or let's have a dance battle. He's going to wait 2 seconds while the other dinosaur responds. And then we have a repeat loop 60 times. Next costume, change color, wait 0.25 seconds, and then repeat again. So the computer is going to do that 60 times, and then he's going to glide away. Our other dinosaur, he's going to go to the spot on the boardwalk where we placed him. He's going to point to the left, -9 is to the left, set rotation style left to the right so that he doesn't go upside down. We're going to see him. He's going to be on his first costume. No color changes at the beginning. And then he's going to wait 2 seconds for this guy to say, let's have a dance battle. And then he's going to say, bring it on. And then he's going to dance. Next costume, change color, wait 0.25 seconds. And you're going to repeat that 60 times. And then he's going to turn this way and he's going to walk off. Let's take a look how it goes. Okay, so when you're done, here's what you're going to do. When you're done over here, you can put dance battle. And then you're going to put save now. Make sure you do save now. And you can also do file save now. Okay, so file save down here. Please take a photo. Take a photo of the code of the red dinosaur, and then take a photo of this code as well. And you could zoom out if you have to zoom out. So please take a photo of both and attach the photos to Google Classroom.